It is that time of the year. Here we go for some more action here in Memphis Tigers Dynasty. As we're back here for some more coaching carousel here with Matt Marvel, episode number 12. And it's a big day here because it is rivalry week as we have UAB in action. And of course, like I said, it is senior day as Coach Marvel in his first ever Division I senior day. And he's going to try to do his best to get the seniors out there that have not got on the field at all in the course of their 4 years being here or longer, and get them on the field and get them some action here on this game. Of course, it's a big game here because we're going to renew this much hated hatred between these two schools. UAB, of course, University of Alabama, Birmingham, and of course Memphis, fighting for the Bones Trophy. I'm not really familiar with this trophy. If you guys are, let me know down below in the description or in the comment section down there, and let me know what this rivalry is all about and what it entails. But this one here today, it's going to be a good one, as UAB, of course, last week lost against UConn. Yeah, a under 500 ball club here beat them 31-19, which pretty much shocked the UAB Blazer community, and they want to get back on track here this week as they're trying to look for a victory here today. Now, both us and UAB are both undefeated in the American right now, as Blazers, of course, that was their second loss of the season. They are 7-2. They're 5-0 in the American. As for us, of course, we're on a 10-game winning streak of our own. As you see there, Jacob Zeno there last week, and his game against the Blazers had a pretty decent game, but unfortunately he would come up short as there was just, I guess it was a possession issue going on, as the UConn Huskies pretty much had a really big breakout game, and they were able to be successful. UConn won that game 31-19, and of course they are now 3-6. Actually, they were 3-6 going into that game, and they were on a 6-game losing streak there. So yeah, UAB, I don't blame them. They will definitely want to come back and bounce and get a victory off, especially a team like us who are currently on a big double-digit winning streak right now this season. Take a look at the top 25. Of course, Michigan at the top of the list there. Of course, Iowa State's right there in the top 5. And there you see us. We jump up from number 20 to number 16 after defeating Rice 51-17. As we still have one more game after this, and that game is against, I believe, gets Tulane Green Wave. So that'll be the season finale, and that'll be a road game for us. As take a look at the Heisman Trophy running there. Of course, Mario at that top of the list there, and he's been up there for quite some time now, last couple of weeks now, and he's been making some big impacts in a lot of games here. Of course, the biggest game he had was, of course, that Navy game that I keep going back and watching there because we just obliterated them. And we're trying to see if we can do the same thing here today. So these are some of the guys here we're going to definitely have to watch out for. BB Jr., of course, he is a wide receiver, I believe. And he has some pretty good hands. Of course, Nucelis, as well as some talented moves there in the back, or I should say he's a middle halfback there, as well as the right guard, or right end here I should say, Kendall Johnson. And of course he's going to be one of our guys there that we're going to have to worry about when it comes to the pass rush, and as well as being a nice run stopper. Sometimes they do put him in that defensive tackle position. And Kevin Penn, another one there on defense that we're going to have to watch out for. So these are some of the impact players that UAB has. And, of course, we have to be very aware of going into this game. There you see a run stopper, Chris Bracey, sophomore from Mobile, Alabama. And there you see his numbers as well, as he's probably looking forward to stopping a guy like Mario Anderson and ruin his chances at trying to get a Heisman Trophy for himself and, of course, for the school. The one injury they have is, of course, Michael Moore. He's going to be out for 4 weeks with broken ribs. He is their middle linebacker. He's actually their starter middle linebacker. And, yeah, he's got broken ribs there. So we don't have to worry about that. But I'm sure the next man up is going to be ready to play. And, of course, we've been having some issues with throwing down the middle. We haven't thrown too many interceptions this season. but we definitely, as of late here, been at least throwing one a game. So UAB's already scored already, 3-0. As you see, Anderson runs this one on the outside there, going down the field here. He is just jetting along there on a nice carry there. First carry of the day, 25 yards for him. 1st and 10 for Memphis. As like I said, we're ranked 16th in the nation right now. And, of course, trying to get a playoff spot here for ourselves. Let's see a quick pass. That's going to go to Blankency, and he will get that one there. That's going to be a nice catch there for him. Looking for now for a 2nd and 5 coming up. As Anderson here will run this one there. He's going to go on the outside there on the left-hand side, and he's going to stiff arm man before he is pushed out of bounds. And he will, of course, be able to move the chains. So now, 1st and 10 on a new set of downs. As we're just, of course, taking our time here, changing things up. We're going to go to the pass this time around here. Heading, they're going to throw that one to Drake. As Drake's going to get the catch. He's going to get that one inside the 20. And they're going to mark him there near the 15-yard line for the huge 1st down. As, again, Memphis just doing a great job here, moving the ball and really cutting up this defense. As we'll see a handoff once again here. This time it's going to be Thomas coming out of the backfield there. He's going to get spinned around, and he's going to get there. As he'll get a short gain. Now, the crucial 3rd down here. Got to try to convert this one inside the 10. We'll see what Hannigan can do here. As he drops back here, he's going to scramble off there to the right-hand side. He's going to go down the field. He's going to look for a block. He's going to go run this one himself. He's going to call his own number. Touchdown, Memphis Tigers. As the Tigers quarterback calls his number, and he decides to go ahead and run it himself. Couldn't find nobody. Didn't feel comfortable throwing that one at all. And, of course, Coach Marvel has been telling him that, hey, you don't feel comfortable see anybody down the field, you don't feel confident enough to make the pass, no biggie. Just use your speed that you got, get down the field, and just try to get as yardage as you can. And in this case here, he just went ahead and took it himself, as he has nothing but the end zone there in front of him. Nice play there for him. 7-3 now here. Memphis now takes the lead as Anderson's going to now take this one himself up the middle there. He'll cross the 50. And that'll be a nice 1st down there for the Tigers halfback, who's, of course, up for the Heisman. And we'll see if we can try to get him that award here. As we'll see it now, 1st and 10. And, again, his number being called again. Yeah, he gets a nice carry there down at the 45-yard line of the Blazers. Excuse me. 2nd and 8 coming up. As, again, just taking their time here. 2 minutes left here in the 1st quarter. As we'll see, Hannigan here again drops back here. He is dropping back deep in the pocket here. He's going to lob this one up there, and that is going to be almost taken away. Thank goodness the defender didn't have that catch there. I think Hannigan got just too far deep in that pocket, too far back, and should have came up some before he threw that. Now we'll see here. Drops back again here, throwing this one here, and he's going to go back again too deep. And that's going to be a loss of 10 on that play. And we'll be forced to punt there on 4th and 20 as we'll get the ball back here. UAB will be able to score a touchdown on their own. And Blankency here gets a nice catch there, able to move the chains. A nice reception there for another 1st for the Tigers. As we're trailing here by 3. Hannigan here throwing this one up there. That's going to be caught there. No, he drops it. And I believe that was Lansfear on that throw, as he will drop the pass. Hannigan here now 3rd and 11. Throws this one up there. That's going to be caught. Nice catch there from Shorter. Shorter going down the sideline there, and he's going to get pushed there inside the 10 as he makes a nice reception there. Big 1st down as the third string quarterback or wide receiver there makes a nice catch as he's able to get a nice 56-yard catch. That's going to be a huge 1st down here for Memphis. As now we're in the red zone here. And let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can make some magic here. As the ball now on the 7-yard line of UAB. Hand off to Anderson here. Anderson's going to try to run this one into the end zone there, but he's going to stop at the 5. So now, ball at the 5-yard line here on 3rd and goal. Quick pass there, back of the end zone there. Nice job. That's going to go to Rock Taylor, I should say. As he gets in the end zone there. Beautiful pass there for him. As he's a senior, of course, he's going to be greatly missed. as he's had a great season here at Memphis. And of course, helping this team out quite a bit here in the receiving game here. Hopefully we'll see more of him as we go into, of course, into the next game here against Tulane. And of course, once we do get that, we'll of course hopefully get, we should be able to lock in to being in the American Conference Championship game, which will be probably played here, as the best team with the best record will get to host a game. So that'll be an extra game we get to host. And then of course hopefully we get in the playoffs here in the first ever 12-team playoff this season. So we were able to make a nice nice touchdown catch there. We got the ball back. It's 14-13 as UAB is able to score a field goal there. So now they're down by 1. We'll try to see if we can try to put some more room here for ourselves. Try to score another touchdown here. Hand here, throwing this one on there. That's going to go there. That's going to be a catch there. And that's going to be there for enough for the first. Looking at a 1st and 10 again. Ball on the UAB 38-yard line. Handoff there to Anderson. Anderson trying to get around the edge, and he's going to get a nice carry, a little carry there for a couple of yards. So able to get some positive yards there. That's what we like to see. We'll see if we try to convert here on this 3rd down. Got to get this one inside the 30. Got to get it near the 28-yard line. Drop back here. Looking, fires this one there. That's going to go to Drake, and Drake has nothing but speed there, and he's going to get shoved at the 1 as he makes a nice reception there. Great catch there from Drake, and now it's time to put our big boys on the line here. Try to finish this one out. As we see a run here from Anderson, and oh, he's going to get stuffed quickly. So now on 3rd and goal here, we got to make a good punch here on the line. Handoff there. Have Anderson run this one in there. No problem. Great blocking that time. Touchdown, Memphis Tigers. As Anderson gets a nice rushing touchdown there. I believe it's his 2nd of the day here. His 1st of the day, I should say. His 1st of the day here on this one. As he makes a nice carry here for himself, as he's able to get into the end zone. So now we'll see a handoff here again, 21-20, as UAB is able to score another touchdown. So they're just trailing a point behind us. Less than 2 minutes left here. Of course, we have the 2-minute warning. 21-20. Memphis leads this one here. Got the I formation here, so it looks like we're going to try to run this one, probably on the outside, I imagine on the right-hand side. And no, they're going to go to the left-hand side, and they're going to stop Anderson very quickly there on that play, pushing them back about a yard. So now 3rd and 9 coming up here. Try to convert here on this 1st down. Got to get this one on the other side of the 50. Pass there. That's going to be completed there by Drake. Nice job there from Drake, and now Drake just has nothing but the touchdown in the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. And that's another one. That's the first one of the day here for Drake, as he does a great job there getting himself into the end zone. And a nice play there for him. As that is going to be a beautiful catch. Look at that. Great catch. Great, even better throw. And then Drake just turning on the boost as he gets himself down the field, looking back and saying, nah, you ain't going to catch me today. As now makes it now 28-20. 8-point lead here for Memphis. As now we start the second half here in the 3rd quarter. And of course, we'll start off the half with the ball as Anderson runs this one there for a short gain. Not bad at all. Looking at 2nd down here. Of course, Anderson in the backfield there with Hannigan. Hannigan taking his time here. And trying to change the count here. Trying to change his cadence here. As they'll run this one there and another short gain there. Now looking at 3rd down here. Try to see if we can convert here. We're going to go on the ground. As we're able to run this one with Anderson, he will get the first. So now Thomas in the backfield there. As Hannigan has a man in motion. Drops back in the pocket. Looks here. Fires this one there. The Lampsphere. He'll get the catch for a positive yards there. So now looking for a convert here on the third down, and no, we cannot. As Hannigan gets hit on that throw. So we have to be forced to punt. Now we get the ball back here as UAB is not able to do anything with their drive. So now they give us the ball back here. They stick us pretty good here behind our own 20. As we'll see. Hannigan here drops back, looking down the field here. Looking, they makes a nice catch there to Lansfair. Lansfair breaks off a tackle, gets down to the 25-yard line, and that's going to be a first down there for Memphis. Great play there for Lansfair, the tight end. We'll see what Hannigan can do now here as he's running off bootleg. He's going to call his own number instead. He's going to slide. And a nice job there, but there is an injury there from Anderson as Anderson's going to have to come off the field. Hopefully it's not too serious as Thomas now will come in, take a couple reps here. As Thomas runs this one there up the middle. Great, nice carry there to convert her to the first down. We've got a bruised shoulder there for Mari Anderson. He should return soon. Chances are he'll probably not come back in the game here, so it'll probably be Thomas and Smith taking over the reps there in the backfield as Thomas will run this one there. Nice job there for him as he gets a couple of yards there. 3rd and 3 coming up. Or I should say 2nd and 3 coming up. Quick, looks like a quick pass there to the halfback there. That's going to be Thomas. Thomas, nice spin move there from him as he gets to UAB 40. Great job there in that spin move, getting the extra yardage there for himself. Able to move the chains. Hannigan here, now dropping back. Looking, fires this one in there. That is going to be picked off. And that is going to be now looks like it's going to be a pick 6. Here's UAB able to score on this play here. And they're going to make it interesting there as they get into the end zone there. Touchdown. Watson gets that 71-yard pick 6, takes it back. And now it's just a 2-point game here, 28-26. And, of course, the extra point pending. If they get the extra point, 1 point separates the two teams here. And UAB is going to make this a ball game now. So we got to be very cautious. We got to do a better job there with Hannigan looking down the field there. And like I say, he has not thrown too many picks this season. And lately here, he's been, throwing at least one a game. Hannigan here drops back in the pocket, looks down the field here, throws a bomb. That's going to go to Rock Taylor, and Taylor's going to get this one as he gets all the way down inside the 40 of UAB as he's near the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for him and the Memphis Tigers. Take a look at this, a 43-yard pass from Hannigan to Taylor on that play. Let's see if we can finish it off in the end zone. 1st and 10. Hannigan here throws this one there. Screen pass there to Anderson. Anderson's back in the game. Stiff arms a man. And he is definitely fired up now. As he is going to come off the field here quickly. So he's going to get a couple of reps here. Not too many. As I believe now Smith is in the backfield here. He's going to run this one. Smith breaks out tackles, does a little spin, and spins himself there to the first down. Ball on the 9-yard line here with 3:24 left here in the third. Hand off to Thomas. Thomas looking for some blocking here. Gets a little help there, and he's trying to bulldoze his way to the goal line there, but he's going to be stopped at the 1-yard line. So now 2nd and goal coming up. And of course, we've got our big boys on the line here. I guarantee it's going to be a play up the middle here, and they do so as they get a great block there for Thomas. That is Thomas's 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Great run there from him as he's able to get in the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown. Memphis, as that is Thomas's 2nd of the day. Great job there as he's able to sniff out the end zone and puts 6 points on the board here. It's now 35-29. And there you see UAB kicks a field goal there. So again, still in this game here. Can't really say we're pulling away from too much. As we'll see a nice carry there for a couple. Go now 2nd and 2. And we'll see Anderson here runs this one there. And he's going to get some positive yards there for himself. As that's going to be enough for the first. As now we're looking at 1st and 10. Pass this one here. That's going to be deep. That's going to be to Taylor. And Taylor's going to get a bomb of a play. Great job there for him. As that's a huge first down. Hannigan now over 4,000 yards for the season. And does a great job there throwing a deep pass there to his number 1 wide receiver this season. As Thomas, or I should say Taylor, put up some numbers here in today's game. Now we'll see if we can, of course, get him in the end zone. Looking for his 2nd touchdown of the day. See if we can do that. As Hannigan here drops back in the pocket. Throws this one up there. That's going to go to Taylor as he finishes off the drive. Touchdown, Memphis. As that is his 2nd of today. Great job. And a nice play there for him. As he's able to get this one there. No problem. As he is successful there on that play. And a great play there from him. As he's able to get down the field. And, of course, get himself in the end zone. 43-29. 7:37 left. As Hannigan here hands off to Anderson. And Anderson's going to get quickly stopped. As he actually loses a couple yards there on the play. Talking to Coach Marvel. He said that Anderson wanted to get a couple, reps in. He didn't want to be taken out too soon. But we'll see if they'll keep him in there. As that's going to be a great catch by Taylor. As Taylor gets that one there. I thought that one was going to be picked off there, but it wasn't. And the defender couldn't get to it. It was a good pass there from Seth that only, I guess, Taylor could get to. So now we'll see a handoff there to Anderson. Anderson trying to break off a tackle or two there, and he will, but he'll get brought down there quickly as he gets a couple yards on the play. Looking at now 2nd and 6. This is pretty manageable here for Hannigan. As Hannigan here throws this one up there, that's going to go to Doyle. And Doyle, the 2nd string tight end, will get the catch there. Nice job there from him. As he'll get enough there for the first down. Handoff, play action. Throwing this one up there. That's going to go deep. And just barely missed Taylor on that play. Incomplete pass. We'll see what they'll try to do now here on 3rd and 10. Taylor looking for his 3rd touchdown of the day. We'll see now play action here. Hannigan here drops back here. They're going to throw that one, and that one's going to get tipped away by the defender. Nice job of tipping that one away. And now we're going to try to see if we can kick this 40-yard field goal here. As this kick is up, and this kick is good. Just gets there. Thought I was going to shave the bar there some or kind of bounce off the bar, but we're able to get it right through their uprights for a field goal. Adding 3 more points to our score, making it now 46-29. So great job here. As now we'll get the ball back here. UAB will cough up the football here on 2 plays. So now we get it right back. We'll see what we can try to now do with it here with just 5:08 left. Pretty much this game is pretty much out of reach here for UAB trying to come back in this one. As we'll see a handoff there to Anderson. And of course Anderson will get a nice carry. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Crowd really keeping quiet here. Helping out the offense here. Going to work. As we'll see a play action here. Hanging here. Now looking back here. He's going to go ahead and run here. He's got good blocking. Looking for a chance to get in the end zone again. But he gets all the way down to the 6-yard line. Nice run there from him. So now 1st and goal coming up. We'll see what they'll try to do here on this play as Anderson runs this one on the outside there to the left-hand side. He's going to get stopped there. And they're going to mark him somewhere near the maybe yard and a half line, maybe a yard line. So here we go. Trying to put up, I'll go up another, at least try to go up 3 scores here. 4 scores here, I should say. For a second and goal here. Direct snap there to Thomas, and Thomas gets in there. And that's another touchdown there for him. Yeah, that's actually his second. Maybe the other one was... Where's the other? Yeah, okay, maybe that was his second. Not for sure. I have to look at this. I'll look at my notes here again. But there you see another run there for him. He should have at least, what, 3 now? I think I've called him now. Maybe just has to. Maybe this is his second. I don't know. But anyway, regardless, it's 53-29 with 2:37 left, and UAB again just coughs up the football here. They are having a tough time there on offense. And now we'll see Anderson runs this one there as he gets pushed out of bounds. And of course, we're just trying to keep this clock just ticking away. But they just keep knocking us out and push us out of bounds and trying to conserve as much time for themselves. As Anderson runs this one here up the middle. And stays in bounds. So now we're at the 2-minute warning. And again, UAB just cannot find a way to stop us here right now. They don't know what we're going to be doing with the run or the pass. But Anderson here holding on to that football tight as he stays up the middle there. Nice run. 2nd and 6 coming up. And of course, this rivalry game here, I'm sure UAB, after what happened to them last week against UConn, they were looking forward to try to come in here and, of course, destroy the winning streak we were on. Yeah, see a handoff again there to Anderson, and Anderson makes a nice run as well. And of course, the UAB gonna have to go back to the drawing board here and figure out what they can do, as they're gonna get their 3rd loss of the season and their 1st loss in the American. As we were able to run this one there, and now the final seconds now are off the board here, and we're gonna pick up the win. Nice victory for us. 53-29 is our final score, as we were able to defeat UAB in this one. And of course, the Battle of the Bones. This series win is our 8th in this series between these two schools. Seth, a nice day there for him. 397, 4 touchdowns. Of course, he did have that interception, but hey, we're going to forget about that. We're not going to talk about that. It was just an overall great game there. Great play calls there from, of course, Coach Matt Marvel, as he's able to be having another successful day here at home against, this time, UAB. 53-29 is your final score. 32 first downs there for us. They had 13, and like I said, they really were not able to move down the ball down the field here. We were at 66% for 3rd down conversions. They were at 50%, 9 of 18. We're 8 of 12 in that category. And of course, rushing wise, they actually got rushed us 260 for the day, well, on 38 carries. Had 1 rushing touchdown. We had 4 rushing touchdowns, 43 carries, and a little over 140 yards. And then turnover wise, both teams had a turnover, but theirs was a fumble and ours was an interception. But yeah, they were maybe sometimes I need to show this sometimes in the game, but they were just fumble. They were just like not necessarily fumble. Well, they did have a fumble, but they were just like the stall would drive, the drive would stall. That's what I was trying to say. Jeez. The drive would stall at times, and it's like, wow, they cannot move the football at all. If it wasn't that, it was just overthrowing the pass or whatever it was, or dropping the ball or something like that. So, yeah, tough day there for UAB. But there you see for us, Anderson, 2 rushing touchdown, 2 rushing touchdowns for Thomas. Okay, so he did have 2. 8 carries for 29 yards. Hannigan, the quarterback, 18 of 28, 397, 3 touchdowns, an interception, and a sack. Also, he had a touchdown for himself on the ground, as well as 4 carries, 28 yards. Taylor, a nice reception day for him. 5 catches, 132 yards, 2 touchdowns. Drake, 3 catches for 113 yards and a touchdown for him. Mackey, some of your top players there on the defensive side of things. Had a great day there. He had the most tackles for the day. He had 9. Rael, I should say. He had 7 tackles, a tackle for loss. Hearing had 5 tackles, a tackle for loss, a sack, a forced fumble, and 2 fumble recoveries in the game. And then Hunter Jr. had 3 tackles, tackle for loss, and Whitlow had 2 tackles and a fumble in the game. So not a bad day. Forced fumble as well. So nice job there, as we were able to really, certainly defensively there, they finally got their act together. Even though they gave up 29 points, and of course, actually, should take that back. They did not score. They did not give up all 27 or 29 points. We gave them, offense gave them their defense 6. So, but yeah, for the most part here, we did not, defensively, other than that, defense, we're pretty solid, but they had their moments too that they wasn't playing so well. Take a look at UAB's numbers there. Jacobs, he was 19 of 139 yards, no rushing touchdowns for him at all. That's a brutal day. Putting all those yardage up and you can't get in the end zone, tough. Shanks there had a nice touchdown there, a little over 50 yards receiving. And of course, look at the rest of the numbers there for the defense. But like I said, this is a good job there, getting a nice rivalry here, especially this late in the season, and putting up some wins. But of course, next week's gonna be a little tougher, as we have the Green Wave. We're gonna be on the road for the final game of the season, or I should say at least of the regular season there, as we have to take on the Green Wave. And boy, they have been on something here. Last 5 games they're 4-1. So right now they're playing red hot. They're playing angry, and I just have a bad feeling about this game. When I was looking at the stats there for that game that they just had there against Navy, which was a pretty good win for them. Close game, but we do have a bye week coming up. So of course we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna skip that bye week, and we're gonna get ready for the Tulane game. So that'll be the next video. You'll see the Tulane matchup there. We'll see how we do that in our regular season finale, and then of course, hopefully, if we can win that game, we have an opportunity to play in the American Conference Championship game this season, and hopefully bring a championship to Memphis back here. And then hopefully we'll have a better look at too. We'll see what the looks at least what the bracket looks like for the 12-team college football playoffs. It will look like. Hopefully we're one of the 12 teams in it. If not, well, we still get a decent bowl game. So, but regardless, guys, 11-0, looking good right now as we get ready to take on Tulane. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you have to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified here of this series or any other series here on the channel. Of course, don't forget our social media down below in the description, as well as check out our second channel over on ESGNet plus LP, as we got a nice Road to Glory series with Bryce Calhoun, who is a quarterback for the Kennesaw State Owls. So again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel. Go Tigers, go! Let's go all in, and let's get a road win against Tulane next episode. As always, keep yourself and each other healthy, and I will see you all next time.